Rangers could be set to hijack Hearts' bid and attempt to sign Ellis Sims. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland TV. And I may joke a lot about Rangers transfer funds and the fact they've got no budget, but the sad reality of the matter is they've got more budget than the entire Scottish League put together minus Celtic. Now, whether that means Rangers have financial power over the other teams, or maybe it means they're willing to go into more debt than the other teams, but if it comes between a bidding war for Ellis Sims between Hearts and Rangers, there's only one winners, and it is the tax dodgers from Glasgow, the blue side of Glasgow. But hopefully it won't come to that, because there's speculation that is all Rangers' interest in Ellis Sims. That's speculation. There's been no official bid or official interest shown from the Gers, so I am hoping they have no interest in Ellis Sims, because it would be a lot easier for Hearts to sign him if they didn't have a team that is, unfortunately, a bigger and better club from the same league trying to pursue Ellis Sims. But I think more worrying news for Hearts could be the fact that everyone appear no longer interested in loaning Ellis Sims out. They appear that they want to have him transferred, they want him gone permanently, and they've set a fee of around £500,000. Now, it's not that we cannot afford the £500,000. Yes, it would be a pretty big transfer for us, but especially finishing third last season, guaranteed European football this season, we could afford the £500 transfer fee that Everton want. But what we can't afford is his 5-figure wages. Now, I'm not sure exactly what he's on, but it's at least 10 grand, and 10 grand is probably too much for us, unfortunately. We can't really afford, and I don't know if we would be willing to go that amount. I mean, if we're not willing to go now, when are we willing to go? I mean, it would be nice to see the club, take a gamble and invest that sort of money on someone who looked like last season he could be a pivotal, part of our squad this season. Especially, we do need a striker, 100%. We need to find someone better than Liam Boyce, especially considering we are going to be in Europe this season. I think Ellis Sims would be a good option, but again, the £10,000 minimum wage it seems to kind of price him out of a Hearts move. And unfortunately, there is English clubs that are interested. Millwall are interested, and unlike us, they can afford his wages. And that's sickening to me. The fact that not even Millwall, I mean, you've probably got teams in like English League One that can afford, to pay a 5-figure salary, but pretty much nobody outside the old firm in Scotland can afford to it. It's kind of sad when you when you reflect on it that way, that we're being like outpriced by fucking diddy teams, man. Shite teams in England with no history and, that have achieved nothing. Just crap teams that are going nowhere. Yet they can seem to outbid us for half-decent players like Ellis Sims. So, I mean, hopefully Everton have a change of heart and they loan us out, because I believe with the loan deal, we were only paying a small percentage of his wage, kind of similar to the deal Rangers had with Aaron Ramsey and Juventus. So, I don't know, maybe we could offer a sum for him on loan. I don't know how much it would be. Maybe we could offer like 100k to take him on loan for a season. But as things stand, it looks like Everton want a permanent deal. And unfortunately for us, I don't think we can afford to pay the full amount of Ellis Sims' wages. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Whether Sims does decide that he would like to come back to Hearts, whether Rangers, if they are interested in Sims, would that be, a better option for him? Obviously, I don't think he's going to be first choice striker there. Probably third choice. You never know. Maybe Gio would prefer Sakala over Ellis Sims, or maybe he would think Ellis Sims is better than Roof. I don't know, but what I do know is if Ellis Sims goes to Rangers, he won't be number one. That's going to be Morelos, and it would take some great performance. It would take a lot for Sims to overtake Morelos in the pecking order. At least if he comes to Hearts, then he knows where he's going to be. He knows he will be the number one striker. And who knows, maybe he could take a pay cut. I know it's unlikely in football. I know they're all greedy bastards, but maybe Ellis Sims, maybe the possibility and thought of him, having European football this season at Hearts, maybe he'd be willing to try and meet us halfway and we can agree a fee. I hope we can. I liked Ellis Sims. He was good last season, and I'd like to see him again this season, but for now, I'm not very optimistic, guys. If I had to give a percentage chance of signing him, I'd say it's probably around 20%. So, yeah, Not looking too good, but we've still got a chance. Hopefully we get the deal over the line. I've been happy with the transfer market for us so far, but we do need a striker. A striker is pivotal, and I would love Ellis Sims because we know what he's capable of. Yeah, could we find someone better perhaps, but it's always a gamble. At least with Ellis Sims, we know what we're getting. Kind of a similar situation, in my opinion, to Carter Vickers and Jota. I mean, could Celtic find better players? Yeah, they probably could, but I mean, it is a gamble. I mean, Rangers and Celtic in the past have paid 5-6 million for players that have been pretty shit, if we're being honest. So, like, they tried and tested those two last season, and they knew what they were buying. So I feel like that would be the same with us if we can get Ellis Sims. We'll have to wait and see, guys. That's it. I'll catch you in the next one. I'll keep you updated if anything happens. But yeah, at the moment, if you're buying a Hearts shirt, I wouldn't get the name Sims printed on the back just yet. Maybe stick with Boyce. He's probably going to be here. He says he's no interest in moving to Aberdeen. Aberdeen are interested in him. Jim Goodwin and obviously Liam Boyce, unfortunately for them, they share the same country, the same nationality, that third world shithole known as Northern Ireland. A place where I also live, but don't worry, my loyalties are with Hearts, not Aberdeen. I'm not joining Jim Goodwin. So, aye, who knows? Jim Goodwin, Son of Scotland, 90 to Aberdeen, Ellis Sims to Hearts. It's all happening here. I'll catch you later in the next one. But until then, peace.